Hi everyone, this is Shakti Sharma coming at you live. Today is day 6 of 365. I'm doing a 365-day challenge. And today is January 6th. So excited to be live with you today. Today has been a very power-packed day. Today I practiced the art of receiving. And in that process, I received support from 5 different mentors today. So you can imagine the level of expansion my brain received. And I'm still integrating it all. And I want to just say that, especially me, when I was starting this journey of my business growth many years ago, I underestimated how much support I could receive on this path. And it really, the way it worked for me, the more levels I went and climbed up, the more growth I embarked on, the more support I was open to receiving, the more support I needed. So today is one of those days when I got to actually be in high proximity with 5 different mentors and a friend, and all of their transmissions, all of their support just felt so aligned in my heart. So today I'm really celebrating the power of support, the power of community, because by lone wolfing, we can go only so far in our growth, whether it's personal growth, business growth, and we need people around us to support us, to hold us, to help us clarify our thoughts, to help us remember who we are. And I'm so grateful to receive this level of support and to give this level of support to my clients, client after client, session after session. And this is the way the whole world gets to grow with us. So that's what I am really grateful for. I would love to hear, what are you grateful for today on January 6th? The question of the day that I want to answer, which comes up a lot, and that is, how do we set up our business for success in 2025? This is a very important question to dive into, and I want to remind you and invite you back in the energetic update I did on day 1, where this year looks like the year of breaking all the status quo, all the pattern. And if you're going through the collective shifts right now, you probably are coming to that place. You're probably recognizing how much of a pattern disruptor this year is. And the paradigm we're really stepping into this year is the permission to break all rules, especially when it comes to creating a business that you want to be really wildly successful. You gotta be willing to break all the rules. Break all the rules. And what I mean by that is, the world we live in takes us so away from us, right? Everything has a standard. Everything has the right prescribed way of doing business. And in my last 10 years of working in healing and personal development, I have seen client after client, every time when people have come back to themselves, what matters to them, what they truly value. There's not even a limit in what they can actually achieve and experience, what they can create. I have had clients, completely turn around their relationship from the edges of what we've seen is beyond repairable. I have seen clients creating their 6-figure business without having any solid strategy, and they were just willing to trust themselves so much. I have seen clients who have completely change their family life. I have seen clients completely change, transform their work, and gone through the evolution in their work, where they not only, taught and offered what felt good enough in that moment, but they really went up in their greatness and brought that together, packaged it in a high ticket offer, and sold it. There is no limit to what's possible as long as you're willing to really align with what matters to you the most. And, I have had some of the best client calls when I gave myself permission to conduct that client call from my bed because I needed that rest. I have had best client sessions when I was willing to, be outside and breathe fresh air. I have had best, sessions when I really, answered the nudge, followed my nudge of traveling. And anything basically that expands you is a heck yeah. And your business can be set up and built around what you value. I have had, in my own personal energy managing that. I have had best client sessions when I get up from a nap and when I schedule these naps, or laying down on bed and doing breath work, and, managing my energy that way so that when I show up to a client session, I feel my very best. So this is the year when I want to invite you to ask yourself what feels so aligned with you, when you can let go of all the standards out there that say that you can only do business in this way or that way, but what fully resonates with you in this moment. How do you get to feel your very best? If you are an empath and your energy goes up and down, we can create a business that supports your beautiful, sacred ups and downs. If you are somebody who struggle or feel challenged by your attention, your ability to focus, we can set up the business by helping you manage your day, schedule your day in a way where you get plenty of rest, plenty of movement, so that you only work when you feel the very best. And today has been one of those days for me. I was able to tap into such deep creativity. I'm working on creating an offer. So I was working on sales page, graphics, messaging, you name it. And it's just for the high caliber work that you do and you have potential to do. It's just so important to actually play by your strength and to design your business, set up your business in a way that it supports you, rather than you having to, trade your comfort for time and money, where you get to really be a slave of the systems and the structure that the world think is necessary, but it does not have to be necessary. There's many millions and billions of creative ways your business can be set up. And 2025 is the year when you actually, the energy, the collective energy portal we're in, the transformation that we're going through, this is going to be the year. This is already feeling like the year when you get to ditch away anything and everything that takes you away from you. And that would be my invitation to you, is to come back to you and feel so assured within yourself that your way of doing business is going to be the way, the best way in which you get to make money, because you don't have to prove yourself, meet any standard, meet any rules, fulfill any rules. You get to just simply be comfortable, simply rest in you, in your beingness, and make money from there. And I'm not saying that the systems are not important, the strategies are not important, but when you are so so well taken care of by your own self, everything else works so much more in your favor. Then these strategies and systems don't feel hollow. They actually work for you rather than, you having to sacrifice yourself and your comfort to make something else work, which is not the vibe of 2025 at all. So my invitation to you is to disrupt all pattern, to question everything that you have heard and believed to be true, and ask yourself, how can you be most comfortable? How can you feel your very best self? And if that means you gotta feel spacious, you make time to be spacious. You block your calendar and feel spacious. You have to take a client call from your bed so that you feel more rested. You do that. if you need to schedule your hikes and your time with your pups or time with your family, you do that. And you don't have to do it, any of this, with like having to take breaks from your business. You can do it while working, which is the beauty and the new paradigm I'm inviting you to step into in 2025. And obviously owning yourself to this degree, feeling your kind of that self-assuredness to this degree, is going to call forward your deepest power. Don't get me wrong, this is constant work of accepting yourself to the core, where you get to accept every little thing about you in all the ways you feel like you don't fit in. Guess what? You don't have to fit in, right? You can create a business in a way that it fits you. And it does require great deal of power, where you get to turn off these voices that say, well, you haven't done this, you're not enough in this way. But stepping into the power, yes, I am enough. And this is my way of doing business. And this is my way of making money in 2025. And that power is so important to tap into, because when you start feeling that power within you, you are unstoppable. And if you have not heard about my 3-day program, The Eye of the Storm, that I think is going to be so perfect to help you step into the power. And my intention with this program, it came in as a download. It's not something I was really looking to do. But what the realization I was brought to is that most people actually give up their power when they are faced with chaos, when they are faced with uncertainty, when they go on the path of unknowns. They tend to give up power. And in this 3-day journey, where I'm going to actually support you in cleaning up these power leaks from your space and show you exactly what to do and how to actually be in a space of chaos, be in the space of unknown, and still get to call the shots of your life. And in my experience, that is the ultimate power. Every time my clients start to kind of take their power back, they always create something so great. I have a client right now who is experiencing, this lack of purpose. And what we're realizing doing our work together is that he is like, that client is actually on this like other side of all the chaos he's experiencing. They're like really learning to take that power back. And they're actually in the process of giving birth to one of their most powerful programs till date. And this client has been in business for a very long time. So every time the chaos comes, that gives us an opportunity to actually deepen more, evolve more, grow more, and always on the other side of this unknown, this storm, this chaos, whatever you want to call it, is your power waiting for you. That is where your power resides. That is where it's waiting for you to claim it. And that is exactly what we're going to hone in on the eye of the storm. So if this interests you, which I think timing is so perfect because so many of us are going through, big shifts right now. We're going through big shifts. We're not looking at small stuff. This is the time we're in collectively, not just one person or two people in the world. Collectively, we're going in a portal where we're feeling shaken up in a good way. And my intention with this journey is to help you shake out all these places where you tend to lose power, so that you don't stay in the fear of this growth. You can develop the skill set to look into the fear of unknown and say, yes, I see you here, yet I get to decide how this goes for me. And you create that. And many of you probably resonate with this. If you have done any personal development work, you know your thoughts, your emotions are exactly what creates your reality. And that is what you're going to start reclaiming, your power. And you're going to work with these thoughts and feelings, and you're going to open the pathway of what you want to happen instead of letting the storm take over you. And that is the most powerful part of the storm is that center part. And that is where we're going to play together. So if this invites you, if this calls you forward, do sign up. The link is in the comment. And if you have any question about this journey, do let me know. But I'm excited to hear more from you and see how you are designing your business, how you're setting it up in 2025 for success. And I cannot wait to hear in all the ways you are getting ready to break all the rules. And if you have any question on that, please do reach out. I would love to hear from you. And I am sending you lots of love. And, some of you may be getting ready to rest. It's nighttime in California and East Coast in the USA. In other parts of the world, you might be waking up. Wherever you are, you have a very blessed day or evening. And I will see you tomorrow with another topic to talk about. And until then, take good care of you. Bye.